This isn't a family heading for a winter getaway, a family driving into a prison of the mind. That little yellow car, a tiny speck of warmth in a vast, indifferent wilderness, isn't just climbing a mountain, it is ascending into a state of total isolation, a place where the loudest sound is the echo of your own worst thoughts. Welcome to the Overlook Hotel. On the surface, it's a job, a fresh start for the Torrance family. For Jack, a writer struggling with his own demons and a history of anger, it is a chance to finish his novel. For his wife Wendy and son Danny, it is a hope for reconnection. But the Overlook isn't just empty space, it's a vacuum. And a vacuum doesn't just suck in dust, it sucks out humanity.
Okay, I understand. I'll come back later on with a couple of sandwiches for you. Maybe you'll let me read something later.
Notice how the horror begins, not with a monster, but with silence. The deafening silence of 1,000 empty rooms. The silence between a husband and wife who have stopped truly talking. Jack's battle isn't with ghosts at first. It is with a blank page. The hotel doesn't create the monster in Jack. It merely gives the monster he already carries a key to every single door. It whispers to his insecurities, validates his frustrations, and offers him a twisted sense of power when he feels most powerless. The film masterfully shows us that the most terrifying hallways aren't the ones filled with apparitions, but the ones inside our own heads when we are completely cut off. It is a metaphor for a child's hypersensitivity to the unspoken tensions in a family. He sees the hotel's past horrors because he feels the future horror brewing in his own home. He feels the chilling draft of his parents' emotional distance long before the snow begins to fall. The descent is gradual, then sudden. Isn't the rambling of a madman. It is the final, terrifying broadcast of a mind that has collapsed under the weight of isolation and resentment. The axe he wields becomes a physical manifestation of the emotional walls he has built, a brutal attempt to break through, not into a room, but into a state of total, destructive control. The film forces us to confront a chilling question. Who is the real villain? A haunted hotel, or the quiet desperation that can curdle inside any of us when we are left alone for too long with our failures and our fears?
I'm sorry to differ with you, sir. But you are the caretaker. You've always been the caretaker. I should know, sir. I've always been here.
The Overlook's greatest power is its ability to convince you that your darkest thoughts are the only truth. In the end, the escape from this labyrinth of ice and mind isn't about outrunning a man with an axe. It is about Wendy's desperate, primal need to protect her child. It's about a mother's love becoming the one light that the hotel's darkness cannot extinguish. The true horror of The Shining isn't the ghosts. It is the devastating reminder of how fragile a family and a mind can be when communication breaks down and the doors to the outside world are sealed shut. It is a warning that sometimes the most dangerous place to be trapped is inside your own head.